The episode begins exactly where the previous one ended. Porunga, the eternal dragon, asks Glorio to state his wish. Glorio speaks in a strange Nankian dialect, leaving everyone confused. Meanwhile, Arisu can barely contain her excitement. This was the moment she had been waiting for, the culmination of years of planning. She was finally about to rule the demon world. However, something unexpected happens. Suddenly, Goku's body begins to grow. Not just Goku, but all the Z fighters start returning to their original ages. It becomes clear that Glorio's wish was for everyone to regain their real ages. This was something many had predicted, but seeing it happen was still shocking. As Goku regains his adult form, he tests his movements. His body is now fully functional again. Vegeta, too, is ecstatic. He can finally fight at full strength once more. Supreme Kai is left puzzled, struggling to understand what just happened. Even Dend, who was also affected by the wish, returns to his original form. Pan is left speechless, and Rinsu, standing motionless, is frozen in shock. For a moment, she is unable to process what just occurred. She expected to feel an overwhelming surge of power, but instead, there was nothing. Before she can gather her thoughts, Porunga speaks again. "Your wish has been granted," the dragon declares before vanishing. Arisu is left stunned. After all the effort she had put into collecting the Dragon Balls, her entire plan had crumbled before her eyes. She had orchestrated Goku's arrival in the demon world for her own purposes, yet Glorio had just undone everything in an instant. Suddenly, Goma appears behind Goku. "So, you've finally grown up again," he says. "But do you really think that makes a difference? You still can't defeat me. Stopping me is impossible now." Vegeta steps forward. "Don't underestimate us," he retorts. "You have no idea how powerful we are now." Goku grins. "Yeah, and now we don't need to gang up on you. We can fight one-on-one." Vegeta smirks. "In that case, I'll go first." Goku looks surprised. "Wait, who said that? I was just about to fight him." Vegeta shakes his head. "Your turn is over. According to the rules, it's my turn now." Without waiting for a response, he charges toward Goma at full speed. Goku sighs but steps back, allowing Vegeta his chance. Vegeta launches a surprise attack from behind, aiming to land a powerful punch. However, Goma effortlessly blocks it with one hand. He counters with a reverse attack, forcing Vegeta to dodge. But this time, Vegeta lands a direct punch, and for the first time, Goma actually feels it. This confirms that Goma, even in his base form, is on par with a mini Super Saiyan 4. Both fighters start enjoying the battle. They move at speeds so fast that the others struggle to keep up. Watching from the sidelines, Arisu remains silent. Her face is emotionless, as if she has lost all hope. Glorio notices her expression. Unable to bear the guilt, he apologizes. "I'm sorry," he says. Arisu doesn't even turn to look at him. "Have you forgotten everything?" she asks coldly. "Did you forget how I saved you from the third demon world?" Glorio clenches his fists. "Of course not. I could never forget that. I still respect you." He has no excuse for his actions. Before he can say anything else, Arisu cuts him off. "Forget it. You're fired. You can leave now." Surprisingly, Arisu remains composed. Many expected her to go completely insane and attack Glorio in rage, but instead, she lets him go. This moment reveals a side of her that no one had anticipated. Perhaps she isn't as heartless as they once thought. Glorio bows his head. "Thank you," he says softly. "I'll never forget what you did for me." Then, without another word, he leaves. Though Arisu remains silent, it's clear that she is deeply hurt. She never expected Glorio, the one person she trusted, to betray her. At this moment, she feels utterly alone. Majin Ku steps forward. "Don't worry," he says. "I will always stand by your side, no matter what." Arisu is taken aback, but after a moment, she manages a small smile. She knows that while Majin Ku may not be powerful, he is loyal and would never betray her. Meanwhile, the battle between Vegeta and Goma continues. Goma relentlessly bombards Vegeta with energy blasts, but Vegeta dodges them with ease. Finally, Vegeta smirks. "I can use my body properly again." Not only is he avoiding Goma's attacks, but he's countering them as well. However, Goma remains unfazed. Seeing that small attacks won't work, Vegeta gathers energy for a massive blast. He unleashes a devastating energy wave at Goma's stomach. For a brief moment, it looks like Goma is in trouble. Then, he smiles. Before Vegeta can react, Goma grabs him and begins crushing him. Just as it seems like Vegeta is about to be finished, he transforms into Super Saiyan and delivers a powerful kick, sending Goma flying. But Vegeta quickly realizes that Super Saiyan won't be enough to stop Goma. Slowly, he begins powering up to Super Saiyan 3. Goma desperately tries to stop him, attacking him with everything he has. But Vegeta dodges every attack and finally achieves his transformation. Pan is thrilled. She had seen Vegeta use Super Saiyan 3 once before, and now he was doing it again. Goku simply smiles, but Goma looks unimpressed. He chuckles and charges at Vegeta. In an instant, Vegeta disappears. Before Goma can react, Vegeta lands a devastating punch to his stomach. This time, the impact is undeniable. Vegeta follows up with a series of brutal attacks, overwhelming Goma. However, just as expected, Goma adapts. Using his third evil eye, he instantly learns all of Vegeta's moves. Now, no matter how many times Vegeta attacks, Goma doesn't feel a thing. Goma grins. I can do this all day. With that, the fight resumes. Meanwhile, Pan notices someone standing nearby Glorio. He hesitates, unsure of how to face them after his betrayal. But to his surprise, Pan runs toward him with a huge smile and grabs his hands. "Thank you," she says. Glorio is shocked. "You're not mad?" Supreme Kai also approaches. "You've helped us a lot. We appreciate it." Then, Goku himself turns to Glorio and smiles. "You did a great job, Glorio." Glorio's eyes widen. You finally said my name correctly." As they watch the battle, Vegeta prepares his final flash. However, just as expected, Goma's third evil eye protects him. The attack does nothing. Vegeta is frustrated. Before he can react, Goma appears behind him and lands a powerful punch, sending him crashing down. Exhausted, Vegeta reverts to his base form. Goku steps forward, ready to fight. But Vegeta refuses to step down. Just as expected, it takes one special person to change his mind. Bulma. "Vegeta, get down here," she shouts. "If you don't, I'll never let you bathe with me again." Instantly, Vegeta surrenders. Goku takes his place. Goma smirks. "You're next." Goku simply smiles and begins transforming. He powers up to Super Saiyan 2, then Super Saiyan 3. But this time, something is different. His aura is massive, shaking the entire stadium. Lightning strikes the ground, destroying everything it touches. Everyone watches in awe as Goku transforms once more into a full-grown Super Saiyan 4. For the first time, fear appears on Goma's face. Goku smirks. "Now, let's finish this." And with that, the episode ends.